What is up, YouTube? My name is wildboy76, back with another episode. Today's episode is going to be continuing where we left off in the last one, where we're going to be trying to build the smeltery for Tinker's Con. Now, I finally gotten enough. It took a little bit more extra time doing this all in one session, just because I'd rather have it done sooner than later, just because it's an annoyance. But this is the smallest grid that we can build, because we can't build that fucking one by one. Not unless if I want to build that little tiny itty bitty baby crap. I'm good. Take this with this, and then this, and then bloop, bloop, bloop. Ta-da! Tiny one. Now, I'm gonna switch these two around. Now, the original one that I made, it's not... I'm still annoyed with myself because I wasted materials, because when last episode you guys were saying they're seeing me make it with this. This episode, I went off and I was building it and whatnot, trying to make sure I got enough parts for it and whatnot. And I put that piece in there, and it's like, nope, doesn't work. I'm like, oh, god damn it, that's probably for the small one. If you don't know what I mean by the small one, I mean like this little itty bitty thing, little tiny one that's like, it's a nice beginning one, but it doesn't hold more than a block. I'd rather have this where I can hold a lot. And I can expand this up when I want to. Well, when I need to. But I can also expand it outwards. But that won't happen until, well, we can get the table thing up and running. Then I also thought, I'm gonna need lava. How do I get lava? Oh, right. Cauldrons with torches underneath. Place fucking cobblestone like that, and then grab the lava, and then put the lava in here, put the lava in there, and unfortunately, it literally uses the buckets. So I had to make a few more buckets until we can get to the point in time where we can make iron. Once we can make an iron bucket, we don't need to waste clay buckets anymore. There we go. 400. Now we got furnace up and running, up and ready to be smelted and whatnot. I'm almost positive I could probably put this in there to, like, unsmelt it and whatnot, but I will do that at another point in time. For the time being, though, this is gonna make it look off, but I really don't care. I want to put it up in one of these chests at the moment. Why are you in here? As you can see, I've been quite a bit busy just doing gravel and clay and bone, because this kept breaking on me. Which is definitely annoying. This is almost broken. I only got like so much durability left. So we definitely got to progress through this a bit faster than I want. But all we do is grab a cauldron, which I'm wondering if it's going to be an iron cauldron or if I can make it a wooden cauldron. I'm almost positive I can make it out of a wooden cauldron and be okay with that one. Yes, I know I could probably use the cobblestone ones over there, but I don't want to have any accidents where it's like, oh, hey, by the way, it made lava. Or your water disappeared because it evaporated, or some kind of little extra little crap I don't want to have to sit there and deal with. And I did make an infinite pool. Yes, it's a waste because that's an infinite water source block. But I'd rather have that there so that way I know what I'm looking at. And then... like a sand seed. Alright. And... make sure I get that all cleared up. And coal seed, it's smelting this, that. Definitely gonna plant one of these, two of these down, and then smelt the other two down. Just so that way we can get these two growing and we can get them up and more. Because I don't want to be sitting here being like, oh shit, I don't have the seeds for that. Because I end up using them all. I'm only going to grab a little bit for now. Only due to the factor that it's not 100% needed, really, to say. There's the coal seeds. Now we need to make a cont. Okay, how do we make a cont? Is it T? Oh, CT. That's what I explain why I'm not seeing anything. Make one of these, and to make one of these, I need to get a jungle seed and a hunt. To be able to get a jungle seed, it is a clay seed and a bucket of mud. Huh. There's that down. The what seed? Clay. Clay. There. Should be 4 in theory. I don't know if that's gonna be accurate or not. Yep, it is 4 in theory. Cool. Go ahead and get the poultry up and running. And then I guess we'll do jungle trees. This may end up destroying the building's roof, which hope not. Ooh, very. Good thing I didn't move all this downstairs like I wanted it to. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a second floor. Batch, clay. Ooh. That and that. What do we make? Ryan racket. Okay. So give me a second one. Ryan racket so we can make one. We only need to make one because we can go on to make others. That's the nice part. But I definitely like how this kind of actually took like a little weird turn where it's like, oh, you gotta use the drying rack. Now you gotta use the cauldron. It's a bit tedious that it's making us do all the extra little work just to be able to get what we need out of it. But I like it. It's actually pretty nice to have like a little bit of a challenge to try to sit there and figure it out. I just hate when they go off and change it and be like, oh yeah, you could craft it like this using this, and then you could craft it doing this. And it's like, why can I craft it with the fucking iron seeds if I need the iron seeds to be able to make the iron street? And then you have to dive into that and figure out where it is and what it is. And it's like, okay, that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm supposed to go for. Great. It's a bit of a little bit extra work, and it's a little annoying. But it is what it is, and I can't really sit there and complain about it because I'm enjoying it. A little bit of challenge. Okay, saw that. Just got done. No. This. This, and voila. Oops, I did that with my axe. That's not what I was supposed to do. Oh well. We will definitely try to avoid using an axe again. So, yeah. Now, do I know how much closer we are to being able to get up to diamond seeds? No, not really. Let alone we need to figure out how to get obsidian, but I know how to get obsidian. That's not the hard part. The hard part is trying to even do anything in that dimension at the moment of time. Because another is going to be definitely a challenge because they're going to have to go in there with a lot of building blocks because we won't be able to just roam around and not worried about anything, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get this seed up and running. Don't know what I can actually do with any of this. Like, what can I make with this seed? I can make a chicken seed, don't really care. I can make a cotton seed, don't really care. I can make a called amber, which called amber can get me wool in this. Can get me wool in that. Can get me wool in there. Can get me wool in here. Okay, what about you? Same thing. What about this? What can you make me? I can make paper with string on it. And then same thing with this. And this can only make me certain things. So this tree is just useless. Especially until I can get the squeegee. And the squeegee is going to take a bit of time because I need to get iron. And for me to be able to get IO. Never mind. Actually, what can I make with string? String can make wool. I can make a fishing rod. There's a lot of things I can make with string. I can make whatever the fuck this is. Rope? Huh? A decorated spider? Huh? I can make a straw hat. I can make a slingshot for Genghis Khan. I can make a silk clock. I can make a book. I can make a tape measure. Don't know why I would need a tape measure yet. I can make a traveling knock-talk sack. Useful, but I really don't know. I can make this, but I don't know what I need that for. I don't remember what I needed that for. Make all of that. I can make a power bow by mech. I can make all that. Make all that stuff, all that. I can make that with that. And then that. Yeah, so these trees aren't as useless as I thought they would be. Okay. Well, it's definitely going to be an interesting one, trying to figure out how much do I want to try to put in time of grinding for all of that. In a moment at a time. Okay, we need to fix that. That's an issue. care how much wood I just wasted. I really don't. Let's see. Gold and coal red. Using sand, clay, and gravel. Sand. Gravel and there's melt that down, be able to get iron, and then iron seed, which that's a Jacob wood? Huh? An apple seed, and an apple seed is right. Isn't the apple seed the oak seed that I've been planting down? Huh. Huh. How do I get to see? I don't need you no more. I don't need you no more. Why is it saying an acacia tree? Bucket of water to make it an acacia. Hmm. Okay, we don't need you anymore. We need you. Figure out how to get an apple tree. Hmm. How do I get an apple tree? I'm gonna have to look it up because it's definitely confusing. Sky Factory 4, how to get an apple tree. Try getting some information on this one. No, I mean, to get an apple tree in Sky Factory 4, you need to first acquire an oak sapling by transforming By transforming a dirty sap into a cauldron, then breaking the leaves off of the oak trees using a crook. What? So we gotta use. No, use the oak tree. Dirty water into that. Okay. Not dirty water. It's just water. Good. Factory. Person acquiring an oak sapling by transferring a dirty sapling into a cauldron, then breaking the leaves of the oak tree using a crook. The tool has a chance to drop apples. Crushes those apples into a tub to get apple seeds, and plant those apple seeds to grow apple trees. Ah. Okay, so it for a bit. Seeds. Apple. Broke. Okay. Word. Okay. Once we actually gotta use this. No. Plant the apple trees down again. Alright. There we go. Now, good. Get that all out. Oh, not that one. That, and then iron seed, acacia tree in a bucket of water. Okay. What happened? Starts fizzing. This, there, with that, pour onto it, so we can get an iron seed. And voila! Iron seed now. Let's go ahead and grow the acacia trees, just so we can get more of those seeds up and running. Don't need to grow too many of them, just because I don't think we're going to need too many of them, but it's more of a... I would rather make sure I have them. I like the apple seeds. I'd rather make sure I have them. We'll grow out the iron seed. Rook's about to break, so let's go ahead and reach that. No, let's go ahead and grow the iron seed. Now that we got into the iron seed, we need to make 10 mil. 10 men. Obtain 10 by crafting 10 amber using the tinker's constant smeltery or the smeltery to make metal into a molten state. Okay, so we need to look up 10 next. 10, not 10. 10 amber. Bone meal, clay, gravel. Flint. Okay, is there an easier one? 10 acorns, which we need to get a 10 tree. To be able to get a 10 tree, we need melted 10. Okay. So, mark those two down. We'll keep the iron one. We'll get rid of that. Keep. Don't need it right now. If I needed it again, I'll look it up. But for the time being, let's take a sneak peek at amber. See if I can make it. Yes, I can make it with the bone kind. Alright, that's good. Yeah, that axe is about to break. Next one is pine seed, and then a bed. They're gonna do that. Gotta do coal. I guess lapis is next. Lapis, redstone. Okay. Let's get to finding out what diamond is real quick. Diamond tree is this. Need to make a redstone. Need to do a gold tree, but for gold tree we have to smelt something to make it that. Which I would imagine a golden amber. Golden amber be made. Iron, lead. We'll mark that. How do we get you? Molten lead. Lead amber is that. Okay. How are we supposed to get dye? Oh. I think I know now. Alright, and then lapis. Okay, how do I spell lapis? Somehow I'm spelling that all wrong. Now, there we go. Lapis. Lapis tree is made with clay, bone, a bottle of water on a dark oak tree, but a dark oak tree is coal and that. Ah, okay. So we'll also mark that because that's what we need. That. Let's go back and diamond. That. Coal, we need the lapis. Silver tree with silver. It's silver. Pretty sure it's malted amber that I have to make. Yep, silver amber is petrified tin lead. Alrighty. Well, we understand what we gotta do for all of that. I think it's gonna be a good bit of work around trying to get up to there, but yeah. Gonna go around, follow what this wants me to do, but I'm gonna go do my own thing and try to get up to a diamond seed immediately. I guess I could use this. I'm not going to. Not until I actually worked up to it. See. And make 10 sampling, make 10 sampling, we need bone clay resin. Yeah, bone clay resin. Don't have much clay. I'm out of that. Bone. So, shit. You actually have the capability of making iron blocks. How many iron blocks right now? The only reason I'm trying to figure out that is so that way we can start focusing on automation, growing these automatically. So I don't have to continue to sit here and break them automatically over and over. So, more repetitive work just on here over and over, mining it more, planting it. Like it's nice for like when you're beginning the seeds, like when you have like a supply of them, it's kind of not. Plant 10, 10 seed is on top of a birch seed. It's just gonna take time to smelt. But How do we get glowstone? Glowstone tree. Butter is. I don't know. Get a mandarin box. Good. 10 doesn't mix in with. Like, get a report. Bucket it and hold it and awkward 10. How much is this? 4 nugget block. One block at 16. So each amber only gets 2. Good. These only fix. So I get more. Alright. So it's not last much long. That's gonna suck though. Open it. It's just bit. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. The most of clay. Sand. Guess we'll do dirt just because dirt is control. I definitely like that. I'm pretty high. Iron's gonna be more or less neat. Those will run automatic background. There's one C wants to take the privilege. Here we go. So we need to go C down. C to left. C. On right. Or go. Wires coal seed. Those. Just. No, I'm gonna need him all that much, but it's gonna be. I guess overtime get. It's about to all the way. I'm gonna continue all this work offline. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you guys as always. Bye bye.